Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week I'm going to talk about Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu is based upon what once was mentioned as a worldwide phenomenon, Pokemon. Pokemon, which I personally first was introduced to in the early 1990s, it was what replaced, basically, the Ninja Turtles. It was these playing cards where there were these images of these creatures which had different powers, and kids would swap them with each other, for fun. And you could buy these Pokemon cards at the local bookstore, where, if I remember correctly, there were these 5 cards in each pack, and they cost around, in my country, around $5 for 5 cards. And they became quite popular with the younger kids in the early 1990s and the kids who came after them. But my generation, I was too old to get caught up in the Pokemon craze. But I remember on television there were these animated shows of very poor quality. I didn't like the animation style back then because it wasn't good to look at. But as I said, it was very popular with the younger kids of that time. And Pokemon has attempted to stay relevant with the kids nowadays as well. If I remember correctly, there's this app you can download on your smartphone where you can catch the Pokemon with your telephone, because that's basically what the craze was about. That you would attempt to play this, if I remember correctly, some sort of game where you were supposed to catch these Pokemon creatures. And the animated show, if I remember correctly, it was of course set in this fictitious universe where humans and these mythical Pokemon creatures existed together, and then there were these 2 teams of Pokemon trainer humans who would try to outsmart each other. There were the good Pokemon team and the bad Pokemon team. One of them was called Team Rocket, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. But anyway, now we have a live-action Pokemon movie named after one of the more famous Pokemon, Pikachu, and it's named Detective Pikachu because Pikachu is detectiving in this film. And the movie, of course, stars, we'll have to look it up on IMDb. Yeah. I have to find it here. Detective Pikachu. It stars, of course, Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu, Justin Smith as the character Tim Goodman, Catherine Newton as the character Lucy Stevens, and of course then we have a cameo by Bill Nighy as the industrialist Howard Clifford, and of course then there's a cameo by none other than Ken Watanabe, who we're going to see next time, of course, in the Godzilla sequel. And it didn't surprise me that he was starring in this film here, because of course this movie is a co-production between Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, and of course we know it's Legendary who are making the Godzilla King Kong movies. But back to the story plot. Our main character, Justin Smith, whose character's name was of course his name Tim, he arrives at in this special city where Pokemon they live together with the humans, Raffen /Staffen, whatever city, to collect the remains of his father, who was a detective. And yeah, immediately he gets the hunch that his father, because he's told his father has died in an accident, and of course immediately he gets the hunch that yeah, he probably he isn't dead, and then he starts to investigate to his father's death together with Catherine Newton's character Lucy, and of course yeah, we see all the different Pokemon from the cartoon, the little Pokemon with the skull as a cap, and the yeah the green yeah Super Mario Brothers esque movie Pokemon, and the giant turtle esque Pokemon, yeah, and and of course the dragon, and we see all the yeah, we see all these different Pokemon creatures. And I must say, in general, this movie here, the CGI, it isn't bad. And of course you can see it's, I guess, I haven't studied it, who made the CGI for this film, but I have a feeling that maybe it was some of the same VFX artists involved in the Godzilla and King Kong films, because there's a scene where these giant Pokemon creatures are shown, and you really get the reminiscent of the new Godzilla sequel trailer. So maybe it's the same VFX artists, I don't know, but it looked very good. And I must say, for movies, I guess, which is maybe mostly marketed at kids, it was very fast paced and well put together. The CGI was good, and it didn't bore me. So and Ryan Reynolds' voicing Pikachu, that was mainly why I went to see the film, and he's very funny as usual. And the other actors, as I said, Justice Smith, who came to fame previously in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. He was quite good in this film, and Bill Nighy, yeah, he is always good as well, and of course Ken Watanabe, yeah, maybe he was a bit miscast in this type of movie, but he did a good job. It is an enjoyable film, and you don't have to know very much about the Pokemon yeah universe to enjoy this film either. So, and the time flew by, and yeah, it's a fairly good film. So all in all, if I'm gonna rate Detective Pikachu, I will give it 3 out of 5 stars. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this movie talk / movie review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch my previous reviews / movie talks, you can click a link in the description, which will take you to a playlist of previous movies, which I of course talk about and attempt to review. Yeah, but to all my viewers, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.